Hi, I'm Krista, and I'm here with Coach Rock for Coach's Corner. And basically, I just wanted to ask you, what have you done for like early season and preseason bonding? Because obviously the cross country team is known for their season bonding and stuff like that. What have you kind of gotten done for that?
Well, we actually started first week of June, first full week of June with conditioning and started off that way. And then during 2020, we started doing a Stars Mill running camp because our kids could not go to camp because all of the camps were shut down. And that was such a huge hit that we stuck with that. And so in June we had Stars Mill running camp where we would have our normal practice and runs with themed dress up days, and then we would have an education session after that about nutrition or about pacing, or various other things with some guest speakers that came in. Former runner Nick Nyman came and talked to the students or talked to the runners. And then in the evenings we would have recreation activities. We had a scavenger hunt and a team dinner and some other things like that. At the end of the summer, we always have a tubing trip at a cabin in North Georgia. And then before every team meet, we have a team dinner.
That's awesome. I love that. And also, talking about like just the team and the relationship that the team has built, you had 2 senior boys and in like the top 15. How does that leadership, what is their leadership role in the team, and how does that kind of motivate and impact the other like runners? Okay,
so Nat Miller and Grant Dower are our top 2 boys right now, and both of those boys serve as a captain for the team. We have a couple of other boys that are also in the top mix, Ethan Aguilera and Denver Oates. They also serve as captains, and so being one of the top runners is one way that they're leading. A few years ago, though, I started, if they're a captain, leadership training. And so on a weekly basis, we meet and we go through some leadership training with the boy captains and the girl captains and talk about any issues that are going on with the team, address anything, and just give them some skills for how to handle themselves as leaders.
Yeah, of course. And also, talking about like just the top 15 and everything like that, you had 2 freshman girls in top 15, Allison Moore and Anna Miller. How does that kind of get the future of the team, and how does that kind of impact the future for the team?
Well, and even more than Allison Moore and Anna Miller, in that top group, that top 7 group, we also have Kendra Vasca and we also have Annabelle Stoker, and all 4 of those girls are freshmen.
Yes.
Another one of our top girls, Kaylee McCoy, is a junior, and Gabby Roach is also a junior, a sophomore. So we've got a really young girls team, and it's exciting because looking at rankings right now, it has those girls sitting right at 3rd. And so just knowing that we're going to have them not just this year, but in the future years from now, it makes me really excited about what's to come this year and in future years.
Also, going back to the future stuff, you have 2 8th graders on the JV team with incredible rankings too.
Right.
How does that even more impact the future of the team?
Well, one thing that we see is that when we're able to get them in their 8th grade year, is something that they're a part of with the high school students and getting to know them, and with the team bonding, they really form these close relationships with the rest of the team. And so when they join their 8th grade year and they're a part of it and they see how valuable they are, they tend to stick with us, and we have them for all 5 years.
Yeah, that's awesome. I also wanted to ask you, how did the Panther Invitational go? How was just everything?
It was great. That is our home meet. We use it as a fundraiser. This year, I think is probably one of the biggest years we've ever had. We had 44 teams. Wow. Breaking that down to runners, we had almost 1,900 runners running the course. And so it's a lot of really big schools were there. Westminster was there, which is definitely going to be our biggest competition in 4A. But some other schools as well that are really competitive. Marist was there. Harrison High School was there. We had several out-of-state schools that joined us as well. Auburn is an extremely competitive Alabama team that always comes over. And we had some other teams from Alabama and one from Florida as well.
Awesome. And kind of how do you think this season is going to shape up? How do you think, from what you have now, how do you think the rest of the season is going to go?
The potential looks really good for finishing at state. Our goal now is just to stay focused on their workouts and keep them healthy.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I think that's all.
Okay.
That was my interview with cross-country coach Kelly Rock. And to see more Panther news and Panther sports, go look at our website, prowlernews.org, and also go follow us on all social medias at SMHS Prowler.